Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young woman named Ayesha. She came from a modest family, and though she faced many challenges, she always remained hopeful and strong in her faith. Ayesha's life was not easy. She had experienced the loss of her parents at a young age, and despite being raised by her grandparents, she often felt the weight of the world on her shoulders. She worked hard every day, doing whatever she could to support herself and her family. One day, Ayesha faced a major trial. Her grandparents fell ill, and she found herself alone in taking care of them. The responsibility weighed heavily on her heart, and despite her best efforts, it seemed like nothing was improving. She became tired, overwhelmed, and began to question whether she would ever find peace and relief from her struggles. She would pray to Allah every night, seeking guidance and strength. "Ya Allah, I feel like I am losing hope. Give me strength, for I cannot continue this journey without you." One evening, as Ayesha sat by her window, exhausted from a long day of work and caring for her grandparents, she picked up the Quran. She began to recite the verses, her heart heavy, but as she read, a verse from Surah At-Tawbah, 9:51, caught her attention. "Say, never will we be struck except by what Allah has decreed for us. He is our protector. And upon Allah let the believers rely." The moment she read these words, a sense of calm washed over her. It was as though Allah himself was speaking directly to her, reminding her that no matter how difficult her circumstances were, everything was part of a greater plan. The hardships she faced were not without purpose, and Allah, her protector, was with her through every trial. From that moment, Ayesha's perspective changed. She stopped focusing on her struggles and began to place her trust fully in Allah. She continued to work hard, care for her grandparents, and pray, but now she did so with the knowledge that whatever challenges came her way, she would not face them alone. Allah, the protector, was always by her side. And so, Ayesha's life, though still filled with challenges, became one of peace, as she learned to rely on Allah's wisdom and strength. She found comfort in knowing that Allah's decree was always for the best, and that her reliance on Him would never lead her astray. Moral of the story: in times of hardship, it's essential to remember that our struggles are not without meaning. With reliance on Allah, we can overcome anything, for He is our protector and guide. As the Quran says in Surah At-Tawbah, 9:51, "Say, never will we be struck except by what Allah has decreed for us. He is our protector. And upon Allah let the believers rely."